Hello, hello. It's Ludini7, everyone. I wanted to post this battle because I got this. I was on Cyberby the other night, and this kid sends me a message, pretty much attacking me, being like, "Oh, aren't you the kid that got destroyed in the Killer Nachos tournament? Blah blah blah. You're so bad. You're so this. You're so that." He was very mean, and you can read the whole conversation I had with him in the description below. But this is why you don't go around talking crap. Good lesson to learn, not even for just this battle, but for life in general. Because this is what happens. So he leads with Machamp, and I lead with Electro. And if you did notice, his team is full of OUs, and I have I only have two. The other three are UU and U, and one of them is not fully evolved. And he's telling me that I'm bad. So let's see what happens anyway. So here we go. I just want to get damage on this thing, so I Thunderbolt it right away. Maybe I'll get static, and I do, which is cool. But he has the Lumberry, and that's not good. So here I go into Patrick! And Patrick's awesome. Pretty much because he has an epic sound. When he comes out, he sounds like this. And it's pretty sweet. So Epic Patrick goes right for a Brave Bird. I don't want to overpredict anything, and I know Brave Bird will hurt whatever he throws in, and that hurts Rotom pretty good. And I'm like, oh, 2-hit KO on Rotom, that's awesome. But that's actually a Scarfed Rotom, which kind of stinks. I wasn't expecting that, so that was good. That was good on his part. It was the only really good move he made all game. So I go into T-Tar knowing that it's Scarf now. And then I know a Thunderbolt won't hurt Tyranitar too much. So I go into him. And I go for Dark Pulse because it's stabbed. And I figure it'll hurt pretty good whatever he throws in here. And he goes into Swampert. And it takes the Dark Pulse. He does a little over half. But with leftovers it doesn't do quite half. So I'm thinking this Dark Pulse isn't going to kill. And I'll have to revenge kill with something else. But I actually get max damage there, or something. Or I got min damage the first time, because that actually takes it down. So I figure, so that goes down, and that's good. And now I figure I'm just going to try to do some damage to this Machamp before it runs around anymore. My Staraptor is gone, so I can't do super effective damage to it anymore. Just get some damage on it, maybe I get a flinch. No such luck. And it hurts it. And I get Dynamic Punched, and down goes T-Tar. He did his job. He took out Swampert. That was pretty good. So I go into Phil, who's Scarfed, and I know he's going to live a Bullet Punch. And this was a hard move to pick, because I didn't want to pick Earthquake. He went back into Rotom. I didn't want to pick Superpower either, just in case he was predicting something. Mamoswine doesn't have much to hurt Rotom. But I picked Superpower anyway, and he stays in. And it costs him his Machamp, so that's good for me. Now he goes into Rotom, and I can't do anything to this thing. So I go into Magneton, which is awesome. I figured he'd have a Scizor, because he was talking all kinds of crap. If you haven't seen it yet, go look. And I figure anyone who's talking this much crap and thinks they're that good will obviously have a Scizor. He didn't end up having a Scizor, which was kind of weird. But, Magneton takes that nice, and I wanted to paralyze the Scarfed Rotom, but he switches into Breloom, and Breloom gets paralyzed, which is sweet, because now his Toxic Orb won't work, and he won't have Poison Heal, and this thing's going to be way less annoying now. Pretty much useless. So I go for Hidden Power Fire, and that's super effective on Breloom, and his HP is going down, 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 and it doesn't take it out. He lives with like 2 HP, it looks like. Look at that. I couldn't believe he lived that. I guess that makes up for like the max damage I got on Swampert, but whatever. And Magneton takes a nap, but that's okay, because Breloom goes down because it doesn't have that Poison Orb, and that's a great job by Magneton there. So he goes into Infernape, and I don't have anything I want to take any sort of move from Infernape. Plus, my Mamoswine is Scarfed, and I figure if he gets a hit off, I can tell what kind of item it has on it. And his HP goes down after the hit, and I'm like, ooh, Life Orb, good. So Phil's going to be faster. But again, I don't want to use Earthquake, so he goes Mach Punch, and I figured he'd probably have that. But in Mix 8, Mach Punch is not going to take down Mamoswine. And so I go for Stone Edge, just in case he wanted to go back into Rotom. I didn't want to pick Stone Edge because I hate the chance that it could miss, but it hits there, which is awesome for me because it takes down the Infernape, which is a huge threat. And he goes into Scarfed Rotom again. Thought I might be faster because Mamoswine's max speed with a Scarf, but it doesn't do it. He gets off with Shadow Ball, and down goes Mamoswine. But I know this game is pretty much mine because I still have Cacturne, and I know he's thinking Sucker Punch, so I go Swords Dance because, well, too bad, kid, I know what I'm doing. I really hope you're watching this. That was a great move, because now your Suicune doesn't stand a chance against Seed Bomb, and Cacturne is faster than most Suicunes. I haven't seen one that has any speed EVs in it, really. It doesn't really need it for its OU purpose anyway. And Seed Bomb takes it all the way down. He lives again with some low HP. And he gets another crit here on Cacturne, but that really doesn't matter. Look at all the crits and stuff he got this game. I hope you were noticing all that. But Sandstorm will take it down. And that's just too bad because Rotom's going down to a Sucker Punch. No matter how fast it is, not faster than Sucker Punch. Suicune lived that Seed Bomb. That's really weird. This is the first time that's ever happened after a Swords Dance, but anyway, I win the game. So, after talking all that smack and all that, I'm gonna destroy you, you're horrible, that happens with my team of pretty much misfits that I turned into something great. So, let that be a lesson to all of you guys. Don't judge a person by one game, and just try to have fun. I mean, it's Pokemon. We're here to have fun in the end. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you read the description. Talk to you later.